So let's bring in our next guest. We always love talking to Arik Armstead, who's now on his way to the NFC title game with those 49ers. Arik, good morning. Congrats on a great, great weekend. How you feeling right now?
Doing good. How you guys doing?
Hey, man. 91. That was, you guys suffocated them. That had to feel good.
Yeah, we had a good game plan the coaches came up with, and, we executed it. And then, we just played hard and were relentless and flying around trying to make plays, and everybody got involved. It was a lot of fun.
I want to mention, too, we've been following this with Arik all year long. Of course, he's a 49er, but before he's a 49er, he's a Sacramento kid, and we love him for that and how he reps the 916. He's got his Armstead academic project. Remember, that's tackles and sacks. So during the regular season, 10 sacks. Pro Football Focus gave him 11. 10 sacks, that's $1,000 each, so $10,000.
Nice.
54 tackles times 250 per tackle, that's $13,500. $23,500 Arik's forking out to the Armstead academic project. That is so great. And
nice.
From what I understand, there's breaking news here. I could be wrong. I want to put him on the spot, but Lil Birdie's telling me he's continuing that through the playoffs. So you can add another $1,000 to that. Am I right, Arik? Is that happening?
Yeah, why not? We're playing more football, so let's keep raising some money.
Well, and you did get a sack in the game. It was early when you broke free and you knew you were going to get Cousins. Just the moment you wrap him up, you take him down, you get up, you celebrate. I don't know, Dave and I I've never done that. I don't know what that feeling must be like when you know you're going to get the quarterback. You actually take him down. The home crowd's going nuts. What does that feel like for you to have that big moment like that?
It's a crazy experience. Making a big play in the game, a lot of excitement in the stadium. I never really thought about it like that, like how I feel emotionally, like doing that. But it's definitely exciting, a lot of fun. Try to make as many big plays as you can, and try to have an impact on the game.
Either the camera cut away or I had a brain freeze, but you did rub the belly, right? Or didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. How'd the belly rub start? What's the story behind the belly rub? I don't think we've asked you that.
My best friend, Akachi Akugo, he works for the Kings. We came up with it my rookie year. And stay hungry, simply means that, stay on attack, never be satisfied. There's always more out there. So even though I made a big play, I'm still hungry and I want more. And so that's why, I rub my stomach to let everybody know I'm still hungry and to let everybody know to stay hungry.
So I know the answer isn't what I want it to be, but when you say that you and your guy figured it out, please tell me that there were like other nominees. Like you guys are in a room. I just imagine it, and like one's like a double fist pump and a kick in the air, and then there's the belly rub, and then one's like slapping your helmet or something. Was this the one and only, or were there other nominees for the official Arik Armstead Sack Award celebration?
Yeah, I would say this is the only nominee. Okay. I mean, I thought of some other things to do.
Okay.
But this is like the signature. The other things would kind of be one-offs.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. If you are you a superstitious guy? Because I am. So I fully understand. So I'm going to ask you this: if you guys keep winning, would you be the type of person that didn't change your celebration, or if, knocking on wood here, you were to be lucky and blessed enough to make the big stage, would you consider breaking out one of those other sack celebrations in the Super Bowl?
No, I would stick with the same celebration.
I don't believe him.
Yes.
You stick with what works.
The one-offs are for like multiple sacks, so I have to do something.
Okay.
If I did something crazy, if I got like 3 sacks, I would.
Well, we're rooting for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about if what about a
crazy.
sack for a fumble and a touchdown? Now that wouldn't be a belly rub. That's where maybe you throw in a one-off or do something insane, or do you guys have already in the? This is fascinating. Do you have something in the chamber, Arik, for if a defensive guy scores a touchdown? Like, do you already have like a team pose or something just waiting, or what?
Yeah, I got something planned if I score a touchdown.
Okay.
Now we need that to happen.
Yes.
Yeah, I got something planned for a couple different situations.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Could it possibly be that you pull out of your back pocket a big piece of paper that says "Listen to the Drive" Monday through Friday 6 to 9 with like our pictures on it, or is that we probably have to pay you for that, right?
Yeah, that didn't come to my mind, but that's a good idea. You know, we could set something up, see what you guys' marketing budget looks like.
There you go. Well,
not a lot.
Not a lot, but we will hype you up for sure. It's interesting. You talked about, Arik, the game plan you guys had for the Vikings, and you said you guys executed it well. In your memory from this year, when you played the Rams the second time, the Cardinals the second time, Seattle the second time, how different were your game plans from game 1 to game 2? And the reason I'm asking that is now you're getting Green Bay a second time. So how much do you guys change game plans based on playing a team once earlier in the year?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends what happens in that first game. We played the Cardinals. First game they got at, they were able to run the ball on us, and Kyler was able to get out the pocket, and so going into the game, we knew that it was going to be a challenge. We had to stop those runs. We knew they were going to come back to those. We did a better job the second time. And we were playing against the Rams. The first drive of the game, they had a good game plan. They got after us in a run. They drove the ball and scored a touchdown. Second drive, we made adjustments, started moving our front a little bit, was able to stop the run, and then pretty much, shut them down the rest of the game. Going to the second game, they had a good game plan of moving the pocket, getting Goff out of the pocket, with the boot game, the play action, and they were able to get some success on that. And so we had to adjust for that mid-game. Seattle kind of always does what they do. Russell is Russell, and so it really wasn't much there besides kind of stopping their traditional offense, and they're just going to continue to do what they do. And Russell's going to, elude pressure and extend plays and extend drives with his legs. And with the running game, it was pretty much the same. So I'll be interested to see, what Green Bay, game plan is coming to the second game. I'm sure they're going to come up with some wrinkles or something to try to, keep us on our toes. The first game, we were able to get after them early and often, and so I'm sure they're going to be eager and excited to come up with something to try to defeat us. So I can't wait. I think it's going to be super exciting. They're a good team, great team, and A-Rod is a Hall of Fame quarterback. So coming in, even though we beat them last time, we're definitely not taking them lightly. And, I can't wait for the game.
Last thing for you is Arik Armstead joins us. Arik, when you weren't putting turf on Kirk Cousins' hat, you get a great seat to watch the offense. And I'm just curious, and I know you're humble, but in that third quarter, it's 17-10, you guys are up, and Kyle calls 8 straight runs, just 8 straight runs down the throat of that Vikings defense. Coleman gets in for the touchdown. It's 24-10. Was there a part of you that could kind of sense the Vikings broke, at least mentally at that point, that Kyle really wanted to step on the throat, and he accomplished that?
Yeah, that was, kind of demoralizing. That would be kind of demoralizing for us as a defense if, that happened to us. And we knew that they wanted to establish a run game, and that was also a goal for our team to establish a run game, and the team that was able to run the ball better was going to win the game, and they had 21 rushing yards, and I don't know how many we had, too many to count. So, yeah, that was definitely a big part of the game, and that was the main reason, the scoreboard looked the way it did.
Well, it was awesome. Congratulations. We hope we are talking to you again after this week's win. Arik, good luck in the NFC title game.
Still undefeated, I think, when he comes on the show.
That's true.
So
it's very true. So keep that going.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, let's keep that record.
All right.
Sir.
Thanks,
All right,
Arik.
See you.
All right.